tonight. This family has moved 11 times in 25 years to escape a terrifying entity.
Houses aren't haunted, we were being haunted.
Will they ever find peace of mind?
What would you do if your house was haunted by terrifying spirits? Just move, right? That's what our next family thought. But the nightmare followed them house after house, year after year, until they realized they had no escape.
I tried to protect the children the best I could. There isn't a lot one can do when you can't see what you're fighting.
For 25 years, the Batesel family has been tormented by a variety of unexplained and often terrifying phenomena. This house is only their most recent residence. So far, they've moved 11 times in an effort to escape the hauntings. Their youngest daughter, Lisa, was only a baby when she had her first encounter.
I remember when I was younger, a lady in blue used to give me my bottle back. Stand there for a few minutes and then fade away.
I would get very scared. I didn't know exactly how to react to what was happening.
A more menacing entity tormented the young girls.
All of a sudden, these hands came from behind me and pushed me down the stairs.
Later, a terrifying discovery sent Lisa running to her father.
I said, what's the matter? She said, come, look, look, look. Well, in the door jamb of our bedroom was our big butcher knife stuck in it.
If whatever it is could put a knife in a door jamb with such force, it could certainly do that to you, to the children, to the animals, to whatever. That's even more scary.
Shortly after, they moved into yet another home. The enclosed attic seemed completely normal. Then just hours later, it became a bizarre and terrifying scene.
There must have been 500 dead birds lying on the floor of the attic. That was the thought that came to my mind. Oh my God, not again. These things are happening. We're never going to get rid of this. I don't know what it is. It's a horrible thing.
Finally, after 11 moves, they built a brand new house, hoping the spirits had no connection there. But the family soon came to a sobering realization.
Really didn't matter where we moved because these things all followed us wherever we went. Houses aren't haunted, we were being haunted.
And those hauntings continued in newer and stranger ways. Lisa had a vision of her cat in what they called the hallway from hell.
We saw my kitten hanging at the end of the hallway by a rope around its neck. It was just lifeless and it was very scary. Writing appeared on the walls.
One time when I came in the room, our so-called, we called him George, our ghost, instead of writing X's on the wall, he started to write words. And he wrote, go dead, be dead.
I became more concerned about that. Not only concerned about the potential power that this spirit had, but what now it was saying.
The oldest daughter has tried to avoid the house and declined even speaking with us.
My sister lives in fear, so these things are not confined just to my house, my mom's house, my sister's house.
Over the years, the Batesels made numerous attempts to uncover the source of the phenomenon.
People came in taking photographs. People came in to give us their impressions. They brought in psychics. They brought in everyone. My house was a zoo.
Dr. William Roll, who headed the parapsychology department at Duke University, has followed the Batesel case for more than 20 years. His investigation continues to this day.
When our team came here in the early 70s, the question was, are these phenomena real, or is somebody making up stuff, or somebody being deluded? And that question was answered with, yes, something for real is going on.
Beth pointed out that there seemed to be a strange energy running up through the center of the house.
In the kitchen, because it runs straight up,
yes,
you can feel it. And as I said, if you're standing in that
area in the kitchen, you
Yes.
can hear yourself echo when you speak.
Dr. Roll continued his research, measuring disturbances in the magnetic fields, searching for changes in the energy patterns. In the kitchen, Dr. Roll noticed the strange energy Beth had told him about.
There's a very curious echo effect in this place here.
Thank you.
I hadn't noticed it before, but standing here quite unexpectedly. The Betzel family is clearly a very unusual family because of the phenomena that have been going on and that are well witnessed. A number of people have seen these things happen. I'm personally convinced that these occurrences are for real.
What it did was confirm that we were, number one, not lunatics, that we were real people who were experiencing real things. Secondly, it gave us the feeling that we were doing something. We weren't just helpless in wallowing in a sea of bizarreness and drowning that no one could help us with.
Dr. Roll experienced something. The Batesels continue to. But they found help. Help from their pastor, Gordon White.
They're not crazy, and they do believe it. They're dealing with a real thing in the context of their life and their family.
We deal with it the best we can. This house is constantly kept under prayer, so if anybody is safe, we are.
Lord, thank you for this day, Lord, and thank you for watching over us through the day. Watch over us through the night.
Every night, they pray to be protected and to be spared the torment. But the spirits refuse to leave.
The ghosts are always here, and they're always aware of what's going on. They don't like when we talk about it, and as for the fact if they'll take revenge or not, that's really up to them.
We're not the only people who experience this kind of thing. Real people live with these kind of real phenomena. And you don't have to be crazy, you don't have to be insane, but you do have to know what to do.
Many people step across the paranormal borderline and quickly return to our familiar world. The Batesels stepped across and may never be able to come back.